Hi everyone! Welcome to Math with Miss Fudge. Ever wonder how a fraction can turn into a decimal or even a percent? Stick around and I'll show you the quick tricks to swap between them. It's easier than you think. By definition, a percent is a ratio that compares to 100. The percent 35% compares 35 to 100 as the ratio 35 to 100. Let's write 35% as a fraction. So, because 35% compares 35 to 100, so as a fraction it's 35 out of 100. We need to put it in simplest form. Let's think of the GCF of 35 and 100. The GCF is 5, so we divide by 5. 35 divided by 5 gives us 7. 100 divided by 5 gives us 20. So 35% as a fraction in simplest form is 7 out of 20. As a decimal, 35% is written as 35 out of 100, so the decimal will be 0.35. 28% as a fraction will be written as 28 out of 100. Let's think about the GCF of 28 and 100. The GCF is 4. So we divide both 28 and 100 by 4. 28 divided by 4 gives us 7. 100 divided by 4 gives us 25. So the fraction in simplest form is 7 out of 25. As a decimal, 28% is written as 28 out of 100. So the decimal would be 0.28 or 0.28. Let's write 9 out of 20 as a percent. So 9 out of 20, we need to make the denominator a 100. So think of what you can multiply 20 with to get 100. 20 times 5 gives us 100. So whatever you do to the denominator, you need to do to the numerator. So because I multiplied 20 by 5, I should multiply 9 by 5. So 9 times 5 gives us 45. So 45 out of 100 written as a percent is 45%. And written as a decimal, it's 0.45. Write 6/8 as a percent. So 6 out of 8. We need to think of what we can multiply with the denominator, which is 8 to 100. There is no factor that can be multiplied with 8 to get 100, so we scale backward, which means we divide by the GCF. The GCF of 6 and 8 is 2. So 6 divided by 2 gives us 3, and 8 divided by 2 gives us 4. So now we can scale forward to 100 from 4. Now think of the factor you can multiply with 4 to get 100. 25 times 4 gives us 100. So we'll multiply 3 by 25 and it gives us 75. So for the percent, it's 75%. And as a decimal, it's 0.75. Write 7/10 or 0.7 as a percent and as a fraction. So 0.7 as a fraction is 7 out of 10. The GCF of 7 and 10 is 1, so it can no longer be simplified. It's already in simplest form. So let's write it as a percent. So we need to write equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100. So let's think of what we can multiply with 10 to get a denominator of 100. So 10 multiplied by 10 gives us 100. Then we go ahead and multiply the numerator by the same 10 because we multiply the denominator by 10. So 7 times 10 gives us 70. So as a percent, 7 out of 10 is 70%. Write 0.38 as a percent and as a fraction. 38 hundredths as a fraction is 38 out of 100. Let's think of the GCF of 38 and 100. The GCF is 2, so we'll simplify by dividing by 2. 38 divided by 2 is 19, and 100 divided by 2 is 50. So in simplest form, 0.38 in fraction is 19 out of 50, and as a percent, it's 38%. Now you can flip fractions, decimals, and percents like a math master. If this helped, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more math videos. Until I come your way next time. Bye!